Hey my beautiful Leo gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy after CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your mid-April, 15th through the 30th, mid-month tarot reading. I hope everybody's well, and if so, let me know down in the comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, you're more than welcome to. All that information is going to be linked down in the description box down below. With that all being said, my lovely Leo gang, thank you guys for coming through, and good morning. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your day. Let's see what we got going on, all right? Messages for Team Leo here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout mid-April, 15th through the 30th. What do we got coming in here for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout mid-April, 15th through the 30th. Dang, you guys came through quick. Let's get this last shuffle, and let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Let's see what we got going on. So Leo's overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Knight of Wands. You can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, and Aries, a Sag, or a fellow Leo. Now your current energy is going to be the World card, person you're dealing with. We got here the Knight of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present, we have here the Two of Wands. So looking at the energy coming through so far, you might be dealing with a fixed sign, so that could be a fellow Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or maybe even a Scorpio. Now Knight of Wands to the World card, you're definitely looking to experience a new type of cycle. The World card usually talks about a new type of world you're going to be entering, aka a brand new life cycle. So Knight of Wands to the World card, there's something new that you want to attain. Now taking a look at who you're dealing with, we do have here the Knight of Pentacles. I kind of feel like this is a very slow moving kind of energy, and it was a little bit too slow for your liking. Looking at the outcome that's present, Leo, Two of Wands, you had to make a choice. Do I want to focus on what's coming to me slowly but steadily, or do I want to go ahead and jump into something new? Now, for some of you guys, I am seeing like this new life cycle, meaning that this could be you embracing a brand new type of path, meaning that maybe you had a certain type of dream that you were pursuing and you felt like it was a little too slow for your liking, so you might be jumping into a new career path, moving into the second half of your month. But for a good majority of you, I feel like this is about a connection that was moving at such a slow pace to the point where it was like, you know what, I'd rather try something new because it feels to me like this is going forever. It's just been an ongoing cycle with somebody where you haven't gotten what you've wanted at the end of the day, which probably was a commitment, and it was probably growth out of a relationship, and you felt like it was moving too slow. So with that being said, you're making the choice to kind of release this possible connection to find something new that maybe will click a lot quicker, okay? So let's go ahead and start clarifying some stuff. Real quick, let's see what we got going on with the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the person Leo's dealing with showing up here as the Knight of Pentacles? And what do we got? We got here the Ace of Wands. So somebody here definitely is very, very passionate, or has a lot of passionate feelings towards you. I think that this person, no matter how slow they were moving, they definitely did want a future with you. So you were connecting with somebody who very much so wanted to have this future with you, okay? Now moving forward into the World energy, why is Leo showing up as the World card? And we got here the Seven of Cups. The longer that future took to come into fruition, the more and more blurry that future became for you. I kind of feel like you couldn't see it anymore, especially the longer this person took to create a future with you. You were like, honestly, the blurrier it gets and the more I feel confused about my feelings towards what this future is going to be. Because I think that this connection has been something that's been going on for quite a long time. I feel like this is like a person you've always had a connection to, but there's never been a solidified relationship, and you've always tried to get to that point with this person, then it never necessarily got there, and they kept on saying, we will have a future, one day, and Leo's like, one day, when is that gonna be? That could be today, that could be tomorrow, that could be 10 years down the line, and I can't keep waiting on the one day you decide to be together with me. So whoever this is you're connecting with, it's very clear they wanted a future with you, but because of how slow they were moving, that future became more and more blurry to you and more confusing to you. I just think emotionally, you were like, sure, in the beginning I was totally here for it, but now it just doesn't feel like it's ever gonna happen, and it's kind of confusing me. I think you have a lot of mixed emotions right now on whether or not you would still continue to want a future with this person when there are other options out there that can seem and be a lot more promising, okay? So that's what I'm seeing coming up here so far. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands the outcome? And we got here the Six of Swords. Yeah, I think you got to a place where you were too tired of being stagnant. You know, you were tired of hearing one day, because one day essentially is stagnancy. The more and more you heard one day, the more and more you knew that this person wasn't taking, not that they weren't taking it seriously, but they weren't going to make a decision anytime soon. You know, anytime somebody says, yeah, maybe one day we'll do that, they don't know when that one day is, which means they're not thinking about taking action anytime soon. And you realize that. Leo, you just got so tired of the stagnancy that you were like, I need action to be taken, and if the only action I can take is moving on and hoping to find somebody else throughout this Seven of Cups, I'm going to go out there and experience it. So I do feel like you're deciding to move on from somebody here. So what I'm going to do, Leo, is I'm going to go over who you're dealing with. I'll take a look and see how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout the rest of mid-April. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout mid-April. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Leo is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Leo, and what is going on with this person throughout mid-April, 15th through the 30th? How does the person that Leo is dealing with feel towards Leo, and what is going on with this individual throughout mid-April, 15th through the 30th? Let's take a look, okay? So first card out, we got here the Devil. Could be a Capricorn you're connecting with. Next card out, we got the Ace of Cups. Moving forward from that, we got the Lovers. We have the Three of Wands, and then we have the Hermit, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, remember, was this person's current energy showing up. So your current energy was the World, their current energy was the Knight of Pentacles. So this is coming back up again, okay? So the Devil to the Ace of Cups. This is where things get a little bit interesting, because the Ace of Cups is obviously the card that talks about love, but having the Devil behind that is where things get a little confusing. You know, the person you're dealing with here definitely had a strong amount of love for you, a very strong type of connection to you, but there were some things that were holding them back from being with you. Clarify the Devil, because that's what I want to really talk about and get into for a moment. Why is the Devil card popping up for this person's feelings towards Leo? And what do we have? The Tower. So it could be feelings of fear. For some of you Leos, the person you're connecting with could have had a battle with addictions. So those addictions could have been like alcohol or anything of that nature. So whoever you're connecting with could have had a battle with addictions, and maybe they didn't want to bring in the version of themselves they didn't love and unite that with you. For some of you, this person wanted to become their best selves and had to beat some sort of battle they were dealing with personally. And once they have beaten that battle, they therefore felt like they were worthy to be with you. So for some of them, this could have been a self-worth issue. Maybe they had issues going on in their life, which made them feel like they weren't their best selves. And because they were not their best selves, or didn't feel like their best selves, they may have felt like they weren't good enough for you. So that is a potential reason to why this person was always telling you, continue to be patient. I want a future with you, but I got to get my shit together first. So they could have been in that energy, and you might have been aware of that. You might have been aware that this person was focusing on getting their shit together, but you might have been like, look, at the end of the day, I can't wait forever for you to get yourself together, and at the same time, I can be there for you while you're getting yourself together, you know? So either way, the Lover's card to the Three of Wands, you know, this person here has been waiting to be with you for so long, but the problem is that they've always been in the energy of waiting, and so have you. You really wanted this individual to take action, and every time they were thinking of taking action, they would only pull themselves further and further away from you, to the point where they kept promising you, be patient, one day we'll be together. So I don't have the full explanation to why the person you're dealing with decided not to, you know, get together with you immediately, why they kept pushing it off. I'm not necessarily sure. You know, what I'm seeing here so far, the Tower, the Devil, the Ace of Cups, is that they didn't feel like they were their greatest version, and they wanted to become their greatest version so that they could be great for you. That is something that I'm seeing, but of course, there's always going to be a lot more to the story, okay? But this is a Leo reading, right? So we're not going to dive super, super intensely into the person you're dealing with. But as far as I could see, I just think that they didn't feel like they were their best selves yet. They felt like they had more to accomplish before they could be good enough for you. And that's why they kept saying, one day we'll be together. And that would be the one day that they felt like they were them and they were enough, you know? So that's what's coming up so far. And as always, it could be a completely different scenario. It could be completely different to why they were stagnant, but we got to look at the current energy. The current energy is that they are stagnant, and Leo, you just feel like you can't wait forever anymore, you know? So how does Leo feel? Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. What's going on with the person that Leo's dealing with throughout mid-April, 15th through the 30th? What is going on with the person that Leo's dealing with? Let's take a look. Eight of Swords, Temperance card, and the Five of Cups. So what's currently going on with your person throughout mid-April, we got here the Eight of Swords to the Temperance. They are thinking about you heavily, and they're thinking positive stuff. I think the person you're dealing with over here is imagining the timelines that they could have had with you. Because when we looked at your current overall energy of this month, the Two of Wands being the outcome was you basically saying, hey, I have to make the choice to move on because you're moving too slow. So this person, when they figure out that you're going to move on and you're not going to wait for them any longer, it's going to hurt them, but I think they're going to understand. I think they're going to try to be as positive as they can, hoping that there will still be a future that can shine brightly between the two of you. But at the end of the day, they are upset that you're not going to be waiting anymore. But you do have a valid reason to move on because you can't wait forever. So in regards to what will be going on with your person, they're going to be thinking about you and thinking about the most amazing timelines, aka meaning that they're fantasizing if they just said, fuck it, let's be together, and how that would be. They're just going to be daydreaming about the future that they could have had with you. And with the Five of Cups, when they realize that that future is potentially gone, it's going to upset them. But at the end of the day, I think they are coming from an understanding place of why you're moving on. Now, Leo, let's take a look at you. How does Leo feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Leo throughout mid-April 2021? How does Leo feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Leo throughout mid-April 2021. First card out, we have the Four of Pentacles. We also had a jumper come out, which was the World card. And remember, your current energy was the World card, so we're getting doubles over here. So, Four of Pentacles to the World card. Do I hold on to the life I currently have where I'm feeling alone, I'm feeling stuck, I'm feeling restricted, I'm not coming together with the person that I love and care for, or do I let it all go and find somebody who wants to actually make some moves and who wants to actually take some action, you know? That's the path you decided to go down. I mean, at the end of the day, you do love whoever this individual is and you did want to be together with them, but if somebody else comes along and offers you love and offers you everything that you've always wanted, you're going to accept that. So Leos, remember that I clarified the World card with the Seven of Cups. This means that you're looking for new opportunities and options in love. And if you find somebody that would give you everything you're looking for, you're going to accept it. You're just in that space where you're realizing, I can't wait forever. If somebody new comes along, I'm going to take that opportunity. And even though I wanted this with you, because the Six of Cups talks about the past and you're leaving this person in the past. So even though you wanted to have the most emotional, fulfilling relationship with them, they missed out on that opportunity and you have a life to live as well. That's important, Leo. Nine of Cups, to make sure that your self-fulfillment is being fulfilled. What you've been looking for is a partner who can love you unconditionally, somebody that you can grow with and somebody that you can actually tangibly be together with. You weren't with this person because they kept on making you wait. They kept on saying one day. They kept on saying, just be patient and we'll be together. But eventually you started to realize that every time they say one day, it grows more and more and more to you feeling like you're gonna be this way or this is gonna be this way forever. Like the more they said, oh, you know, one day we'll be together, just keep giving me time, you felt like it was never gonna end, essentially, okay? So even though you wanted such a beautiful relationship with this individual, you're realizing, I gotta live my life. I can't wait forever. I do want a romantic connection. I do want unconditional love. I do crave partnership. And if I can find that with somebody else, I'm gonna take that opportunity now to find it with somebody else. So that's where you stand right now, Leo. I just think that you don't feel like you got time to waste anymore. You have a life to live for you, right? And absolutely you do. I see where you're coming from. In regards to what's going on with Leo throughout mid-April, 15th through the 30th, what do we got coming through? We got here the Knight of Wands, taking your action, the Six of Wands, and then the King of Wands. So yeah, you plan on successfully finding and meeting somebody new. And Leo, I definitely feel like that's going to happen. So you're making yourself available right now, especially when it comes towards love and romance. With the King of Wands, you'll be pursuing people and you'll be allowing people to pursue you. You're going to engage in flirting with new people and going on dates and seeing what will work out and seeing who you vibe with. And you have all the reason to do so, you know? At the end of the day, like I said, I could be right about what this person is feeling to make themselves held back from you, or I could be wrong. But at the end of the day, you got to look at shit from the current moment. In the current moment, they're still promising you we'll be together one day, but doing nothing about it. And it sucks to be the person who's waiting to receive something, and especially when you start believing that you're not going to receive it, that's what makes you want to move on. Leo, you deserve to get what you want. You deserve to have your happy ending. You deserve to be with the person that loves you unconditionally and will want to grow with you and that craves partnership too. And even though this person wants a future with you, even though this person craves partnership, you don't deserve to wait forever. And that's what you felt like you were going to be doing. So at the end of the day, based on what's going on with you, Leo, you're going to put yourself out there. You're going to make yourself available to new options. And when those new options come around, you're going to explore them, and you have the right to do so. Okay, in regards to where energies are aligning between Leo and the person they're dealing with over here, what do we got? We got here the Four of Cups, we got here the Five of Swords, and we got here the Two of Swords. So the Four of Cups to the Five of Swords, you're choosing no longer to give this an opportunity or give them an opportunity to be with you. I think you're closing out the opportunity here. You're saying, look, I've waited so long, and every time I thought that you were going to come together with me, that didn't necessarily happen. So I'm now making the choice, Two of Swords, to let go of this connection we have and to no longer make myself available to you, but I want to make myself available to other people, okay? So you're taking the availability away from them and you're putting the availability out into the universe saying, look, if somebody is available and is ready to move forward and is at the same stage in their life as I am in mine, I'm willing to come into alignment with them and see what could work out. As for the overall outcome between Leo and this person here, what do we got? And we got here the Emperor. At the end of the day, Leo, it wasn't in your control to be able to make them choose to be with you now. That was something that was out of your control. But what was in your control was your ability to say, you know what? If I want to be with somebody now, if I want a partnership now, it's in my control to go find one. So therefore, you're recognizing, even though getting this person to be with you now was beyond your control, what was in your control was still to find somebody who wants and desires the same thing you want in this current moment, which is a partnership. So therefore, you're using your control here. You're using what you're in control of. And you're allowing yourself to walk away from this saying, look, the door was open for so long, but now the door needs to close. And even though, Leo, it's not going to be super easy closing the door on this opportunity that's been ongoing for so long, it's not going to be easy. But once you close it, you're opening up a whole new door to multiple opportunities to be with people that could fulfill what you want now, which is partnership, okay? So like I said, you know, this person here, they made you hold out on them for a long time, but you did have a life to live. So Leo, you're setting yourself free and you're living it, and you have every right to do so, you know? At the end of the day, maybe this will kind of inspire the person you're dealing with to recognize that even though they were going through something and they felt like they needed to be them best selves or be their best selves, maybe it will inspire them to realize, flaws and all, they were always enough for you. Maybe they'll realize that now. And who knows, maybe they'll come running after you or maybe not, but at the end of the day, you gotta take action in order to create action. And that's what you decided to do here, okay? So Leos, best of luck on where your future lies. Whether it lies with this person, if things tend to work out, or whether it lies with somebody new, best of luck, because taking action is always gonna create more opportunities and forward movement, and that's exactly what you feel like you needed to do. And as long as you feel like you did what you needed to do, Leo, you did the right thing, okay? All right, my Leo gang, I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming through. If this message resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your April, guys, and I'll catch you guys in your next video. Much love, my Leo gang, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.